Hello all. In this video, let's count how many number of rows are there. Um, in my playlist, I'm explaining each and everything in detail. So if you like my content, please do watch and subscribe. If you have any questions, I have dropped my personal email address as well. Please do reach out to me. If you are looking for a personal in-person coaching classes as well, I can explain everything you in detail. Um, and if you are looking for some advanced topics or if you have any questions, please do reach out to me. Okay, let's quickly jump into the sheet. Now, how many rows we do have? We do have four rows: one, two, three, four, and one column. So let's see how we can count the number of rows using Excel VBA. So click on the developer tab and let's click on the Visual Basic. Okay, let's. This is the previous video. Let's clear the data. Okay, let's create a new module and let's rename the module as count number of rows. Cool. Okay, I allowed if we have this like maximum to the screen, so you can also see everything. So sub count number of rows. Okay, let's declare a variable ws as worksheet. Okay, and set the ws is equal to this workbook dot sheets of sheet 1, where I have my data sheet 1 here. So whenever you are declaring the sheets, so assigning the sheets, please do have this error handling. So if the sheet is not available, it will not throw any hard code error if you have the statement. Now this is like mitigating, like preventing any runtime errors. And then I would like to reset that one by saying go to 0. Cool. Now what we can do, what we are looking at, how to count the number of rows. So we have four. Let's see. So firstly, I am going to take one more variable as count rows as long. So long is also one of the in data types like int. So either you can use the long or the int. So basically what happens, the number of bytes it takes is different. For example, if it's a int, it takes like less memory. If it is a long, it takes like more memory. But again, it again depends on how much big your file is. So I usually prefer to go with the long. So let's take the long. And and so basically what I'm going to do over here, let's see if the sheet is available, then I want to go. If not, ws is nothing. Then if the sheet is available, I would like to go inside. If the sheet one is available, or else what is the use of writing all the program, right? Executing all the lines to go through it. So now, if ws, so count rows is equal to ws is the sheet one here dot rows dot count. Okay, let's do this one debug count debug dot print count rows. Okay, so if the sheet is not there, I wanted to print sheet one not found. Okay, cool. Let's run this one. Okay, so now how many rows are there? 1048576. But actually what it has written, if you go back to here, if you see here this number 1048576, but actually I'm looking for the data where the data, where is the last row. I'm looking for the last row where the data is filled. So for that, let's take one more dim last row as long. Okay, so here what I'm going to do, last row is equal to ws dot cells. Okay, so if you remember 2 comma 1, something like that. So I'm looking for the number of rows. So whatever we got here, count rows, which means that 17576 104876, the value over here which we updated the value here, comma in the first column. I want to check dot end excel up. So what I wanted to do, so you go to the end. Okay, dot end does that one, and do the excel up like this, and then whatever the value returns, it has to return. Okay, it is returning 4, so it has to go to the end. does this one. For that we have mentioned excel up, and excel up, and what I wanted is the row. Okay, and then let's print this one, the number of the last used row number is this one. Okay, let's run this one now. Now you can see, okay, let's clear this one. Now you can see, okay, count number of rows. Okay, let's run. Now you can see the number of rows is 4. One thing, let's quickly see. For example, if there is a value here, let's insert a new blank. Okay, now if you do this one, the number of rows is 4, but if you execute this one, instead of 4 it will return 5. You can see it has returned 5. So basically what happens is that it goes into the last row where the data is filled, and it returns the value. For example, let's have a space here. Okay, and then let's go back here, let's run this one. It will return, let's see, as 6. So one thing you have to remember, it always goes into the last cell where the data is not, where the cell is not blank, and returns that value. Thank you for watching this video.